Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our 58 AD start for Europa Universalis IV. We're ahead of time still. Got a claim. Very nice. Yep. Got a claim against Parthia. Lower maintenance. Just gonna kinda let Speed 5 do its thing. Even though these guys are probably not going to leave the coalition, we'll still improve relations with them. Oh hey, Kanju is really tiny, and they would accept a royal marriage offer. Apparently they've improved relations with me. If our distance between borders was closed, then they would accept vassalization and we could spend Diplo points instead of admin points. This seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and improve relations with them first. And then once we get that capped out, we'll royal marriage and ally them. It's almost always better to do it in that order. Notice how we're gaining 4 opinion. It's because the closer you are to 0, the more opinion you gain per month. And these are static opinion increasing effects. So that's not good. Where's Bayuka? Oh, he's in there. Why are you losing? How on earth did you just lose? Did you just fight off 2 in a row or something? That was just silly. I know you had low morale, but come on now. Where are you going? We're running into money problems. Definitely not going to pay for this extra naval morale, because that means nothing. Doesn't do anything for us. Anything else that we can convert? Nope. More cores. 0% overextension. We've got very, very little revolt risk now. Pretty much all coming from nationalism, I bet. Actually, no. Legitimacy, religious unity, non-accepted culture, and intolerance. Apparently we're not particularly tolerant of heathens. Oh well. So 3.4, pretty much always going to be there. Religious unity is really causing problems. Stability would be nice for the extra. I mean, they would double the conversion speed here. We'll take 1 point just to speed that process up. Reduce the trade investment or lose mercantilism. Well, that's an easy choice for me, considering our diplomatic power situation. Protect our brethren. Well, I'd be very tempted to do that. Is it because we share the, same religion? Excellent. That actually is really nice. Lots of Tengri land here for us to expand into. It'd be very cool to expand into land that's already the right religion. Because we've got Diplo points, we could just spend the points to convert it as soon as the nationalism goes away. When you get a sprawling empire, it starts to feel like you're really spread thin even when you have lots of troops. You know, I don't really feel like I have very many men, but we have the second most troops of anyone on the map. We have 78,000 troops, which is, it's a lot, but not really. Okay, we got you capped out. Let's go ahead and get the alliance. They'll offer a royal marriage, we accept. And they're still not willing to accept vassalization, though, because of the distance between borders. But the next war we take with Kushan will close that gap. And we'll be fine. We can also proclaim a guarantee. And we'll get their trade power. Transfers trade power +3. Yeah, whatever. Any amount of opinion's good. So Lombardy, the Vandals, Quadi, everyone, you know, they could very easily just declare a war right now. I'm surprised that they haven't, actually. There's enough of them in the coalition to actually have a CB. The nation of Kanju, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the Kanju reconquest of Sing something. So Kanju is being attacked by Kushan. Kushan, who are in the coalition. But you haven't declared war on me, so it should just basically be us versus Kushan. Interesting that we did not take over as war leader, though, considering our size relative to Kanju. Let's get Bayuka. So if we try to like take territory from you, I wonder if we'd have to pay. Well, who cares? Who cares if we have to pay points? Now, are you considered to be a horde, Kushan? I think you are. You're Muslim Zoroastrian. I guess you're not. Try to reinforce, but I don't think we'll make it in time. 2 more days? Hey, we did make it in time. Cool. That's very nice. Being able to win that first battle is really, really useful. The cast of spell I used was Reconquest, so the ticking war score is going to be based on who controls Signac. So we just can't let them take Signac? What? Oh, okay, that explains why. It's the Kongu Reconquest. It's an offensive war. Interesting. I don't know why I thought that. It just made sense to me that Kushan would be attacking Kanju, not that Ganju would be attacking Kushan. That's pretty damn ballsy, Kongu. You really expected me to, like, carry you through all of this, didn't you? They treat me like I'm the Romans. Or something. The supply limit here is what? 7. Okay, we're leaving. I'm going to detach a siege just to make sure that it doesn't get ignored. That province is very important for the war score. You can invest in another new technology. No, still don't want that. You are now moving to Singyak again, okay. Stack wiped. You'll arrive on the 3rd. I think we'll probably just take that fight. Lombardy has left the coalition. Excellent. So now what are we up to? The Vandals, Quadi, Dacia, Parthia, Kushan. Okay, well, it's getting better. Just want to send a few more men for some more morale, just in case we need it. And then we're going to tactfully... Even if we do just give this one province back to Kanju, they'll be adjacent to us, and then we can vassalize them. That'll work out just fine. As far as taking anything else, these things don't cost points, but we have Diplo points to spare, so we can make them release a nation. I think I rivaled Kushan, didn't I? Yeah. Oh no, Parthia has embargoed us. His sizable army is now moving into this province here. That's just a matter again of detaching a small siege and then moving to reinforce. We've got Bayuka to hold them off while we reinforce. He's a badass. And now we'll advance again. Okay, so they took that siege because they started it. But these ones are mine. Our glorious armies are under attack. Still, we're going to want to reinforce. Bayuka II rewards his followers. Indeed he does. And the Vandals have insulted us. So far we've won every battle, but winning battles doesn't matter for this war. Okay, I think we're good to just sit on these 3 provinces now. Keep our armies close, nearby, available to reinforce. Do not want to attack into that 20 stack. You're moving there anyway. So we'll let the fight happen and then we'll reinforce. Like we've done time and time again. I almost feel bad systematically destroying the AI. But then I remember that it's not sentient, and so there's no reason to feel bad about it. Pallicus I dies. Or, sorry, Pallicus I inherits, because apparently our other guy died. We lost our +1 stability, which is going to slow down that religious conversion tremendously. Tempted to buy it back again, but... that, or maybe we could just hold a festival. That's actually more significant. Let's do that and buy stability. See if we can get that one done pretty quick. Monthly progress of 3 for a whole year, so we should be able to knock out 36%, which is actually conveniently almost exactly what we need. That's pretty useful. Is there like a religious guy? Missionary strength +2. Okay, we have a lot of religious conversion to do. And administrative and military are the 2 that we need. We've got the money. Let's take the missionary guy. Military guy? Morale of armies, for sure. Diplo guy? Hell no. Now, I'm not the war leader. So that means that if I wanted to negotiate with you, I'd have to negotiate separately. And we'd have to pay Diplo points for your territory. But we have no overextension right now, and I kind of feel like taking some land right now would be good. It'll cause a lot of aggressive expansion, though. Pallicus I rewards his followers. I'm so used to it saying Bayuka. It looks weird now. We're about to take their capital, and he's going after this army now. So we will take this army, split, and take the primary army with Bayuka. Unfortunately, that means we just gave up the siege, which is stupid. If I tell you to go... Nope, he's going to maintain his control of the siege. How annoying. Well, he does have cores on all this stuff, but I don't want to give it... I don't want him to get all these cores. He'll end up far too strong. Oh no, Bayuka just died, our really good guy. Crap. 223. We lost a core province. Damn. Has it really been that long since we fought the Romans? Looks like we're gonna have to pay full points for that again. I think we should just negotiate a peace offer now, though. The problem is if we negotiate a separate peace, then they'll turn around and kick my vassal's butt. But if we just take this and become their... we start bordering them, whether they end up losing the war or not, doesn't really matter. They'd end up accepting vassalization. I think what we'll do is we'll say let the war leader negotiate for us. And then we just need to make sure that we siege all of the core territories so they don't get too big. Because if we siege it, they can't take it. So... oh, we actually did get control of this one. I guess he moved his army and gave up control of the siege. Good. Okay. Just continuing to advance. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. Next video, I think we'll end up winning this war. Hopefully getting Kanju as a small little vassal. And eventually, coalition will subside on one side or the other. We can attack in another direction. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.